Hello everyone, hope you're doing good, safe and sound. Well, welcome back to my channel, and let me tell you, it's a kind of a welcome because we are coming to the end of 2024, almost there, and we're gonna dive into the new year with some new ambitions and plans, and then new architectural themes and new info. So here I am with a video related to furniture styles, and when I'm going to talk about the furniture styles, it's really important to have a minimal knowledge, even to have a professional knowledge about what furniture styles are available in the market, so that whenever we are putting our home into execution, we should have all the knowledge about the different eras and the time periods in the architecture, and then how we can design our space. I'm not going to talk about the colors and the themes, but we're going to focus on what are the different variations in the furnitures available over the decades and the centuries, and how designs have evolved, and which furniture style suits your space if you have that kind of priority, or you're looking for a certain flavor and your palette goes with that. So first of all, I would like to say that there are many furniture styles. There are like more than 30, and if I have to like list few of them, I'm gonna go with like 5 or 6, because it should be registered in your brain as well. So we're not gonna make a very long and dragging video. I want to make it crisp and short and precise. So we're gonna talk about mid-century furniture, then we have traditional, rustic, Scandinavian, bohemian. We also have like a modern, contemporary furniture style, and Chippendale. There are many more actually. Like I would say sometimes there comes an amalgamation of contemporary and traditional as well, depending upon how the legwork and everything. If you're going to talk about chairs and tables and all of that, so let's start with the mid-century furniture, which is also called mid-century modern furniture style, which is more like, functional and not heavy detailed, very soft curves and sleek. It's basically about functionality over very heavy detailing, and it includes geometric patterns as well. If you are willing and you're curious to know about how does that look like, then you should dive into my Instagram page, because I cannot put images related to all the furniture styles because of the copyright, but my Instagram reel is gonna have all the preferences, and you can refer to the pictures and you can register it well in your mind. And now the first one is mid-century modern, second one is traditional, which is more like ornate detailing and dark color wood, and which includes crown moldings and ball and claw feet, also have a lion feet style, and hooded and curved legs of chairs, and also has like a, if we talk about upholstery in this case, then it's gonna have silk and linen upholstery primarily. I mean, to each one their own, but basically traditional has a very rich detailing work going on with all the woodwork, and the colors are mostly dark, timeless, and very rich. Third one, we're going to talk about contemporary furniture style, which is more like very today's timeless design, and it's more like hard edges but gentle curves. By hard edges, I mean that the edges are really well defined, but it has soft and gentle curves. You're not going to get hit by curves, or there is no possibility of friction with the curves. And it can also have wood, glass, and stainless steel when it comes to contemporary furniture, and you're not limited to just wood, with some articulated pillows and throws, and how you get those accent chairs and lounge chairs, and you put like a very nice articulated throw with well synchronized themes, and more rugs and more pillows and cushions. So that is very contemporary and very sleek and very regal, I would say. Now gonna go with the rustic furniture style, which is more like a combination of wooden sticks and twigs and straws bamboo work, which gives a very raw and very rustic feel to your furniture. And it's again an amalgamation of wood plus straws. Mostly you incorporate these elements to make your house look more earthy, and the colors are also very earthy, very I would say raw, gives you a very uh, homely and close to nature vibe. So that is what rustic furniture is all about. And also it's a kind of a vintage decor. If you are going for something which is very like you try to create a transition of the outdoor and the indoor, and then you have a home which is more like an amalgamation of a modern, contemporary and vintage, then you go for rustic furniture sometimes. And looks really nice. More have like sometimes rustic also includes logs, like you see those dining tables with like one cut wood piece, and doesn't have any joints in between. All the grains and the raisins are flowing as per the nature style, and it's not artificially designed. And you have those chairs cut out of one log of a tree. So that is what is rustic furniture. Next, we're going to talk about Bohemian, which is very much in trend. Bohemian includes so many different types of colors and patterns, and also you can overlap your materials and elements as well. You can go for like wood with glass, or wood and then steel and metals and everything. Have very bold free spirited colors. And Bohemian is all about mixing all the patterns and the colors and creating something which is very unique, vibrant, and there's a lot of color and pop of color. But again, in Bohemian we have like very natural Bohemian, and then we have bright and free spirited Bohemian furniture styles. And looks really nice if you have like you want to add, you have a very muted color palette, but then you want to add little pop of color in the form of patterns and then styles. You have those accent chairs which are Bohemian, or you can put and throw some rugs under your furniture, and that gives a very I would say a dash of color and add so much unique individuality to your room and your patterns and everything. Next, we're gonna talk about Scandinavian furniture style. So Scandinavian is again very comfortable. It's more like functionality, beauty with design. So Scandinavian stands for functionality and minimalism, where you do not have much heavy detailing going on, and very simple articulation of wood pieces designed to form comfortable seatings, or like storage in anything, cabinets, or your even cupboards, or your seatings, or anything, your tables. But Scandinavian is all about functionality and aesthetics, and doesn't play around with the ornate detailing or crown moldings or like bold patterns. And it's a very balanced and very monochrome kind of color palette, I would say. Next, we're gonna talk about Chippendale. Chippendale is very you can say it's a more like the cinnamon flavor, I would say. Like you make any dish, and if you add a little bit of, if it's a dessert and you add a little bit of cinnamon, it enhances the whole like flavor in the palate. So Chippendale is kind of that. If you're going for Chippendale, it's more made in mahogany wood and very very regal and rich. Mostly people who are looking for an endeavor in their design and furnitures, and are very inclined towards creating which is something uniquely put into piece, and very well synchronized with all the elements of contemporary and as well as some vintage. Then this comes into play, and you can have a vintage look in that, but you can also customize it and make it little bit more mid-century modern. So Chippendale is all about that. And I think whenever you're designing your space, it's really important to know that what are your prioritized elements, and how you balance it out. Like, always play with the era you are looking for. Do not style only keeping in mind the color theme. I think there are 2 to 3 elements which comes into play whenever you're picking your furniture, which is like the style you're looking for, whether it's mid-century modern, you're going for totally rustic theme in your home, or it's a traditional space, or you're looking for something very contemporary or bohemian. So first of all, you need to chalk out your furniture style, and secondly, this comfort and the functionality of it, like how much storage and utility you can put into place. And always the A game when you have functionality incorporated with lot of utility and storage, because even if you have small space but you have a nicely designed furniture layouts and pieces that are brought into play, keeping in mind storage and functionality, which is comfort plus the usage of those pieces, then I think you can never go wrong with that. And they're timeless, because of course you can revive the furnitures, you can always play with the upholstery, with the finish and the color and everything. But I think whenever you're picking furnitures, or you're getting them designed at your space place, or you are customizing them, always in it's a good I would say head start if you're talking about future generations as well, because it's a legacy that goes from generation to generations, that okay, something which is more vintage has been brought from generations to the next one, and it's kind of memory attached to the furniture pieces. And also you can really curate some very very amazing spaces if you have well balanced furniture at your space, and do not make it look very crowded. And just don't juggle with bulky pieces. Always keep in mind that there should be very good space to maneuver around, and then I think you're good to go. So I think this is a few I would say keywords or tips that you can keep in mind whenever you are picking your furniture. And otherwise I think you're good to go if you know your basics and you know how to design your space. And if not, then you can always go to a professional who can help you with this. And I think it's always advised to take a professional's suggestion before picking something which is expensive and investing your time and money into it. So I think that's always a good suggestion. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you are watching the content that is already there on the channel, and keep supporting and keep liking the videos. And I'm gonna come up with a few more videos related to something interesting like this, which can help you navigate and find your footing into design and spaces. So yeah, and wish you a very happy new year, and just stay blessed and subscribe to the channel.